Use a stud finder to locate a solid mounting location that will support the weight of the console unit. To remove the filter cover, slide the locks that are located at the top left side and top right side of the cover up, then pull it forward. The front casing can be detached by removing the 4 screws that are located at the corners of the air filter. When mounting the unit on a wall, it is important to remember that the wall bracket should be placed at least 22 3/4 inches above any trim. This will allow the unit to sit above the trim and flush with the wall. The wall bracket must be attached to the wall using fasteners rated to support the weight of the console unit. Place the console unit on the wall and mark the location for the hole where the line set, wiring, and drain tube will be ran through. Use a 2 1/4 inch hole saw to cut the hole, keeping a downward slope for proper condensate drainage. The line set, wiring, and condensate drain can be ran in any of the pictured options, along the interior of the wall to the left or right side of the unit by removing the side knockouts, through the floor on the left or right side, or at any point along the back side of the unit. Refer to the installation manual and mark the height of the flares of the console unit. Also mark and cut the installation of the line set, taking into account the height of the line set above the bottom of the unit and the radius of the tubing bender. Ream the inside of the line set and tap out the shavings. Add the factory supplied flare nuts and create a flare using a 410A 45-degree flaring tool. Use a tubing bender to prevent kinking in the line set. Mount the console unit onto the wall. Use a level to properly position the unit prior to fastening it to the wall using 4 screws, 2 on each side. Align the line set and tighten the flare nut by hand. If resistance is felt before a full turn of the nut, then the pipe is not properly aligned. Forcing the nut will damage the threads and cause irreparable damage to the unit. Use a torque wrench and a backup wrench to tighten the flare nuts to spec. These values are found in the installation book. Lift the assembly that contained the Wi-Fi module and diagnostic port. Then remove the electrical box cover. Remove the strain relief strap and wire the communication cable to the terminal block. This cable must have 4 14-gauge copper stranded wires. Only strip about 1/4 inch of insulation off each wire, and do not twist the strands of copper beyond the original shape. Each wire is placed under the terminal plate and snugly tightened. The location of each colored wire must exactly match the same location of the wires on the outdoor unit. Miswiring will cause communication issues and may damage the unit. Replace the strain relief strap. Replace the electrical box cover and lower the panel back into position. Connect the condensate drain tube and pull the excess tubing through the wall to remove any dips. Insulate the exposed line set. If needed, use the insulation pieces found in the accessory packet to insulate the tubing. Failure to fully insulate the tubing can allow for condensate buildup on the tubing and potentially cause property damage.